Good morning. It's raining. I couldn't do the things I had planned today. Can't get the key to the car. So I have a choice. I was researching online that maybe I can program it myself to save $100. So I'll call the locksmith and tell him to hold off for a day, because if I can get the key and program it myself, I can save $100. I just added up all my bills, how much I'm in debt. It's almost $1,000 still, and so I'm trying really hard to get totally out of debt. So I'm gonna start practicing. As I said, there's things I'm gonna start picking up. So today I was thinking about starting my guitar back up. Now, I had two classical guitars that I was practicing on. I lent one out. The guy put metal strings on it, ruined it. So I gave that to one of the students at school where I work. And then my other one, mysteriously, I came home one night and I loved that guitar. It was a Suzuki, you know, which was not so great, but someone had done a lot of work on it, and the action on it was really good. I mean, I like my action on my strings, even my classical guitars and flamingo guitars or whatever I'm playing. I like them to be close to the neck. I don't like it. Now, typically, guitar builders will tell you that a classical guitar string is usually about a ½ inch off the neck up where it joins the body. And then a flamingo guitar is like a ½ inch. And this one was given to me. It's Esteve, and sure enough, I even tried to fix it, but the strings are like a good ½ inch off the neck. It sounds like it's out of tune, but and then when I was putting the strings on, this broke. So this wouldn't work for me because I don't like strings that high. So I went and bought the cheapest one I could find, and it's this Lucida, $99, and it's a flamingo, so it's about a ½ inch, off. I haven't picked it up. It's pretty close. All right, so I'll use this now. Cheapest classical guitar that I could find for the money. And the books that I'm using, not this one, this is lead guitar, which I do have electric guitar, but I'm going through the Suzuki series. This is number 3, and then Pumping Nylon, and then this is a book that is just practice sight reading for guitars by one of the instructors that are over at the local college. And so those are the ones that I'm practicing. Classical guitar, of course, is different, you know, than normal guitar. You set it on your second knee, you know, down here on this knee, not on this knee like you would a Western guitar. And then you hold it upward like this. Now this chair is not too good, and you're supposed to have something to mount it up, but it's out of tune, obviously. Okay, tuned it up. So I'm going to start practicing a little bit. Okay, so there's several different types of drum machines that you can use that are actually pretty good. Let's see, the first one I want to look at, I need to create a MIDI Geist 2. Now I don't own it, right? So but it's definitely worth looking at. It's pretty easy. You just simply find stuff that you want to use. And I have tons of loops I've been collecting for years, so you know, loops is something. How about some hip hop? We're gonna use a one shot of that, that's for sure. You just simply drop it. We're gonna need a kick. We'll put that one in here. Alright, so say I wanted to create a beat, you just put your I can't remember what we put in there, so let me look. Yeah, that sounds right. Alright, so we got 808, and then we got we'll put the snare off center. We'll put, this is probably the hi-hats, so let's go like that with them. And this is going to be what, the clap, so let's go like that. Let's see how that sounds. Yeah. Take that out and go here, see how that sounds. Alright, so the power of this is that you can turn this up and down. That's better, right? Let's change this a little bit too. Cool, right? Pretty nice. Alright, so the power of Geist is good. People like John Sign, they love it. Another one, the one I use mostly would be Battery. I already set it up because, to tell you the truth, I already blew it once with this video. But you can just pick any drum kit that you want, or you can load the pads just like that. This battery will work directly with the machine really fast. It's designed to work with machine, Native Instruments machine, but I use it mostly just for drums and stuff. You can get lots of different settings in here, and including there's a reverb and delay. I think Geist also had reverb and delay in there. So, but then you load it differently, right? You don't load it like you did Geist right into the plugin. You use a MIDI thing like this, right? Alright, so let's shut down everything else. Solo this. There we go. Right here, yeah. See, so there it is. That's nice. You have your own volume and everything here. You can reverse it. Pretty nice stuff. Alright, so... And then, of course, the native drum rack for Ableton Live Suite. Now, Ableton, I don't know if you can actually get any better than that. This is awesome, right? You just, for one thing, what's awesome about it is that you just load you have a look. Well, there we go. You just load your loops. And then you can just see them, see? You don't have to back up. You don't have to do anything. You just got direct access to all your loops, and you just drag them down and you put them in whatever pad you want. Right? And then you do the same thing you did with Battery, and you just load it in here. And then you're done. And that's what, you know, it's pretty awesome. It's one of my favorites. It's a great way to make drums, electronic drums. But we can't talk about electronic drums. There's a guy who's already had it in there without talking about Reason. And right here I have Reason right here. You see this Reason right here? It's loaded as an instrument. And Reason, you have so much inside of Reason, and it's relatively inexpensive in comparison. Native instruments cost me pretty close to $1,000, and Ableton Live was the same, pretty close to $1,000. But Reason's like $200, $250. It's like Logic Pro X, $200. You know, they have so much to offer for that money. It's I mean, if I'm a person that needs to write music and I am really limited with finances, I would recommend buying Logic Pro and Reason and go from there. Because really, between those two, you have everything that you need to make really good music. But so here I loaded one of the powerful drum machines, Redrum. There's also Kong inside of here, and that's Reason right there. And now this is what they all sound like together. Oh, this one's got to play too. Pretty cool, right? See that? Now, the thing is that it's a mixture of different machines, and it brings an element of variance into it, so it makes it sound more realistic and better. Okay, drum machines. So you can choose your own way. And of course you can also always do it live. Or you can actually put things on kits, live drum kits, to pick up MIDI hits and transfer those hits over. Whichever you prefer. It all works well. Alright, so that's a review of drum machines. Catch you later.